And we are live for Hashing at Space. Welcome if you are looking here. And well, please let know if you are here and let me know if you want to chat with us or do you have any questions or whatever you want to do. You are free to do whatever you want, okay? Well, guys, welcome. And of course, we have Kay in the house. Everybody knows him by now. I don't have to talk about that anymore. So, Kay, if you want to introduce yourself again.
Yeah, hello. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, as Conny already said, sorry for being a bit late. I had some private things, including my cat running around in my flat, and I couldn't find him. My name is Kay Winkler. I'm with Hashing Headspace since the 19th of January 2019. I love what we do here. I love what our future might bring us with Hashing Headspace. We're at the very, very beginning with this cool venture, enterprise, project, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this panel discussion today again, and I hope we will have a good time together.
And we will, of course, because we're going to make it a fun thing and not a really, well, struggling thing, you know? Okay, guys. Well, and we have again Ferry in the house, and Ferry is going to introduce himself also, and he's going to talk a little bit about hashing at space. So, if you want to do that, Ferry.
Yep. Hello, I am Ferry from the Netherlands, and I'm I think a little bit more than 2 weeks longer than Kay in hashing at space. Um, yeah, it's I think it will be for a lot of people, and it is already for a lot of people a life changer. Um, and it has more to it than meets the eye, because a lot of people see it sometimes different. I was thinking about sharing my screen and just showing what hashing at space is in my account, and then also show what is on my screen now. And I have now a new laptop, so a MacBook, so it's for me a little bit new. Ja, okay, you will laugh. Even kijken. You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, then it's good. And then I log in. And hashing at space starts with this start screen, of course. Everybody knows it. And if you are in, you start with the original screen, which is your dashboard, and you see the start minting ads and the view to earn. The start minting ads is actually what you do with the minting. This is what it's about. You put the stake, you set up a stake with asimi with the value of $100, and then you can mint for every stake you have. So you can see here in the middle of the screen, you see I have 27 stakes. If you just start minting, yeah, I think everybody already knows. View to earn is something different. A lot of people have still a question about it. If I go to the view to earn screen, you see that there's raffle prizes. We talked about it already, but there is some changes coming. You see that you have not always the premium ads in the screen. It can happen that it's in the morning that you check and there is nothing, and that you check after 1 hour, still nothing. 2 hours later, maybe there is one, and then so take your time. And if you think it's taking too long, yeah, it's still for free, so you must also have this patience a little bit. there were a lot of questions about that. You can go to till 50 view to earn ads you watch and 5 premium view to earns ads. And this 5 premium ads, they count also with the 50 ads. The thing is, a lot of questions came, why I have no view of the premium ad, and how is this happening? Well, this is not the choice of hashing ad space. Hashing ad space is giving the opportunity for advertisers to give it more nice for people to check their advertisement and to trigger them to watch them. And also, yeah, the people are happy with that. But since we see a lot of premium ads are not clicked, there's a new movie from Luke where he's talking about this. For example, there will be a kind of raffle for the advertisers, so also they can win something. I'm not clear. I don't know if you know something about it, Kay, what this exactly would be, but it's also encouraging the advertisers to set up a premium ad, premium view to earn ad. So this is, I think, also something which is going to be very good. Another good thing we already saw, that it moved a little bit up the asimi price, was the change that you could buy the view to earn ads with bitcoins, but now also the adminter ads and the banner ads are going to be bought with Bitcoin. I didn't check it yet, so I'm not sure whether that is already working. And I thought it would start next week, but this you can choose.
It's not working yet, so
It's not working yet.
no.
But it will be that also that is to be bought with Bitcoins. So this means that hashing at space gets more Bitcoin inside and can buy more asimi with a decent price. We all know that the asimi can go huge and also can go a little bit lower. That you see with a lot of crypto, but the asimi is something special for us, for sure. But yeah, the asimi, we already saw that one stake, for example, was near 20 asimi, which means that 20 asimi was worth a value of $100, which is $5 for one asimi. So this is possible, and I think it will be even more possible in the future. Only people must have the good mindset. And I hear a lot of people saying, hey, the view to earn is yeah, it doesn't bring me so much. It brings me 0.001 or 0.005. But imagine that, for example, after 1 or 2 years, the asimi price goes up to $5 or $10 for each asimi. Then this 0.0 will be a little bit different, because then you must put the point a little bit aside. So then it can be that that one asimi you click now, one view to earn you click now, is already a value of 50 cents, for example, or maybe in the future it will be what you earn now is $1 for one click. You never know. It's maybe sometimes a little bit little, but we already made a comparison with the Bitcoin in one of the first lives we had. And the Bitcoin was also in the beginning like $1 was 0.0001 Bitcoin or something, and now it's the opposite. So asimi has the same possibility. So don't be afraid to click 50 times and just have half an asimi, because half an asimi can give you a lot of value. And yeah, it can also be that you find in all these 50 ads maybe something for an opportunity that you say, hey, this is something for me. So yeah, this is about view to earn and ad mentor and banner setups. Yeah, all these kind of advertisements are all a little bit different, but they show the great opportunity for advertisers, but also for ourselves to win something, because we earn from the view to earn, we earn from the minting the ads. And since now also the banner ads and the minter ads and everything is going to be bought by Bitcoin, also this is a value which is also will rise up the asimi. Yeah, I can tell a lot of it more, but I think I'm going to pass back to Conny.
Well, I want to tell you guys something. Just leave the screen on, Ferry.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of people reacting on the Facebook group, and it was all about the view to earn and the premium ads.
Yeah.
And there were 5 or 6 people asking the same questions. So what I did was just, removed 4 or 5 of them and leave one of them up.
Mm-hmm.
And answered that one. But I wanted to tell you guys that be aware that if you are having a question about something, then go to the Facebook group on the left and type in the search bar for whatever question you have, because maybe you can find it on the Facebook group. So I just did the link in the chat room for the people who are new. So if you want to see the chat, the Facebook group, then just click on that and you will go to there. But if you have any questions, then don't go panic and go make a post before you are searching in the Facebook group itself. Okay? So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. And Ferry, thank you for letting us know. I don't know if Kay wants to use this background maybe to tell something.
Kay fell asleep about my story.
No, definitely not. No, it was very, very informative and very good. To the question, Ferry said, if I know something about the raffle for the advertisers, I have to say no, I don't know anything yet. And to be honest, I wasn't very diligent and I didn't watch the video myself, so I'm not very, very good prepared for this webinar, obviously. So I will just add something if I know something.
Okay, good.
I want to add this, that every time I see a lot of people, they say, maybe it would be an idea to do this or do that. Then you see after a couple of days, you see from Luke coming ideas which are 10 times better than we can almost imagine. So I think we must have really faith in what Luke is doing, because he really knows what he is doing and he is really listening to us. That's what I want to add also to the whole story of hashing at space.
Yeah, that's also true. And Ferry, if you want to do something for me, go to the advertising products for me.
Yeah.
And can you show the people how to set up advertising products is on top?
What you want?
The advertising products.
Advertise product?
On top, on top.
Yeah.
Yes, and click on the ad minter. Can you show them how to do that? Because this one, the ad minter and the banner advertisement, is going to change also, that you can also buy these with Bitcoin, and I think it will be in there next week.
You can not yet.
No, I tried it already. It's not yet available, but it will be in a couple of days. He's working on it right now behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you can explain how to use the ad minter and the banner advertisement.
Yeah, it's a little bit simple. You just purchase a pack. So in this case, you can choose for the ad minter advertisement, or you choose for the banner advertising. You see, you can choose a quantity and you make it 1 or 2 or whatever how much you want. Or you go to view to earn advertising purchase, and you see here asimi.
Yeah, if you just fill in there the quantity, fill in 1 for me if you want to, and just click on continue. Because we are not going to get it, but we're going to show you what, what you see when this is going to be in the adminter and the banner ads. So
yeah, so you can choose here more quantity and then update chart. So if you say here, I make now a 2, update cart, and you see that here will be coming 20 asimi. And you still didn't buy something. You must first read and accept the disclaimer, and then pay now. And then you can choose for pay con payments. So this is the Bitcoin. So then you see 0.00057 Bitcoin approximately.
yeah,
so
and coin payments is not a wallet, guys. So don't worry about anything.
It's a gateway for sending Bitcoins.
Or Ethereum or whatever, but for this,
in this case, Bitcoins.
Yeah. So what you see here now on the screen, guys, is basically almost the same thing that it will be in the adminter and in the banner ads. So it's really easy to use. Just do the read and accept risk disclaimer. And if you want to pay in asimi, just click on pay now. And if you want to pay in Bitcoin, then you choose the pay using coin payments. And that's the easy thing to do, guys. It's very, very good if you do it in Bitcoin, because Luke is going to buy asimi back for that. So we are all encouraging everyone to buy these with your Bitcoin. And it's a lot easier to do that because you don't have to convert your Bitcoin to asimi and get your asimi to hashing at space and then get your advertising product. So this is a lot easier to do for everyone also outside of this business. Okay, do you want to add something for that?
Yes, I want. I just wanted to add in that case what you said here. Totally true what you said, that it's easy to do it with the coin payments, but we are in this age and in this time that people should try, maybe try to get used to cryptocurrencies. So it's really not, of course, it's a bit more complicated to buy asimi with your Bitcoin on the Waves client, and then to send those asimi to hashing Headspace account, and we all know that roughly, but it's not that complicated at the same time. So it is totally doable and viable, and the more often you do that, the more easy it will become, and the more you will get used to cryptocurrencies and how the transactions work. And it's I think it's really the future of payment, at least in various segments online. We already have that here, so I recommend everybody to just try it with little amounts, so that if something goes really wrong, it's not lost in the space. But you should try to do it. It's not that complicated. It makes fun, and it makes you proud as well if you have a transaction that actually goes through and you see the newly asimi on your account. It's just a good feeling. So just
of course, you are correct, Kay. That's true. Because everyone, also the new people who joins hashing at space, they need to get used to using hashing at space in all of the things that is in there. And that's also working with the Waves wallet and, bringing the asimi to hashing at space and how to do everything. And it's really easy, guys. Just go to the getting started, watch the videos, and Luke will explain everything step by step. It's really easy to follow. I cannot address that more because he is really taking the time to show you what to do. So I would really recommend, of course, that you do that. But if you are struggling or somebody's not helping you out, then please go to our Facebook group and ask the question over there, or find it. Maybe it's in there. And otherwise, we are here also, so you can ask it here now on the chat. live to us now. So if there's something that you want to ask people, then place it in the chat here, and we can just address it to you directly. Well, Ferry, is there something else you want to talk about?
Yes, of course. This whole setting up of hashing at space is also one of the big things what Luke was hoping for, and we all see that teaching people is also something. It's also in his roadmap for hashing at space. That he really wants people to explain what cryptocurrency is, and in this way people learn it more easy, and they even earn with it. So you learn, you earn, you can advertise, you can find new advertisement, you can connect with people. So there's so much into hashing at space that some people don't even imagine at this moment. But if you think about it, it's very big, it's huge. That's what I want to add to it.
I would say the community aspect that you just brought up, Ferry, is very important, because where do you have a already established community that you can ask almost anything about what you're doing right now? When we were talking about Bitcoin a few years ago, you had to look on the internet to find somebody who is already into Bitcoin. But now we have this awesome community on Facebook already with with hashing at space. We call them asimians in some posts of us. We already have these people, and they're very, very likely answering your questions if you have any problems. And again, it really makes fun to be a part of this and to learn about cryptocurrency and about this new form of money that's being used all over the world already. And we're setting, I think we're setting new standards with the asimi and with hashing at space here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Ferdy, if you want to show more, to show your screen, that is possible. Otherwise, just...
Yeah, I don't know what you want to, maybe you want to show
stop
something more.
sharing.
I want to see your face.
Nobody wants to see my face, but I will show my face again. Delen stoppen. Here should be my face. Yeah, now you see me.
There is the important person. Yeah, just because normally I will select your face, then everybody sees the screen and everybody can talk, but I think everybody saw it right now. So people who are watching, if you have any questions about that, we can just share our screen again and show you how to do things. And otherwise, just listen to what we have to say. Was there something else? Because there was a question in the Facebook group. I didn't know if Kay did already see that. I gave an answer on it because I really don't know. But there was somebody asking, how many stakes do I need in order to earn $200 a day or a week? So I was like, okay, I'm not there yet. Maybe Kay can explain a little bit.
Yeah, without the calculator, I also have my problems with that. But I think we have to distinguish a few parameters here, because it's one thing to talk about the stake of the stake earning per day. It's another thing to talk about the stake earnings per week, and it's another thing to talk about the return of stakes per day or per week. I think people really confuse these things a lot. And the thing is, yeah, I mean, we can try to explain that a little bit here. If you set up a stake at, let's say 400 asimi, which is roughly the amount that you would need right now for setting up a stake, because that's the equivalent amount of asimi for $100, and it's always $100 in asimi. Then you get back 1/365th of that asimi amount right back to your account every day for 365 days. But that's only the return of stake. So that's 100% your stake that you get back to your account. So that's not really an earning, because that's what you already set up in the beginning. And again, that should also be focused here. If you set up a stake, the asimi are your own and they remain your own. Only hashing at space holds these asimi, holds that stake for you, and gives it back to you at the rate of 1/365th per day. So that's the one thing. The other thing is, once you have set up a stake, you get a daily share of daily available asimi tokens, and that means we have right now 17,300. No, I had a long night. I'm a musician, and I was playing 5 hours in the night with my drum set. The thing is, we have
438.
Yeah, 17,438 asimi per day for the first 4 years, every day. And if you take part in the adminter, so if you watch your ads, I should say, per asimi stake, you can watch one ad. You take part in this asimi share, and that can be considered as the stake earning, because that's a share, and these asimi are newly created every day, and these asimi are really your earnings. So if we have these asimi earnings, these stake earnings, of course you need some stakes, because right now we have a daily share per stake that is 0.5243 asimi, I guess it was today, and one asimi is worth, what do you have, 23 cents, I guess it was today, US cents. Yeah, so it's only half an asimi, so it's like 12 cents per stake that you earn watching one ad for 7 seconds. But you should never forget, it's only 7 seconds. So if you scaled it up to 1 hour, it's still quite an hourly earning that you would get if you had enough stakes, of course. So I don't know. If we continue from here, it's quite difficult to do the math without the calculator, I would say.
The people will always ask about dollar amounts.
About what? About
people
dollar
will
amounts? Yeah.
ask about the dollar amounts. So
Yeah,
that's why I just wanted to address this one, because this question is in the Facebook group.
Of course it is. Of course it is. And of course people have that question, but it's really difficult to answer, because first, we really don't know how many asimi everybody is getting back to, not getting back, but earning tomorrow, because we really don't know how many people are watching their admin ads today. And that's always the basis for
centralized exchange is doing. And
yeah,
the value also is also important, what the value is. So that is maybe even the most important, because you can nearby you can get a chance to count, like, okay, you have every day so many asimi, because not everybody is going to put in one time 100 stakes. So this you can count out a little bit, but you cannot count that, for example, the asimi is end of the year, it's $10 for one asimi. It could be just possible, and then you have, if you mint for 7 seconds, you have $5, for example.
True.
So
that's the thing. Why I, for example, I don't take the, although I do the maths every day, and I have my daily asimi data posts in the Facebook group, I still don't count the 12 cents that I would get as a stake earning per day per stake. To me, in my head and in my mind, as I would like to see it, one asimi is at least $1 worth in my head. So that time, in my own opinion, that time will come that one asimi will be pretty much a stable $1. But that's only my very own thoughts on this. So you can't count on that, of course, but I do, and I guess that's my right to do so. So
I think that people who believe in hashing at space and believe in what the asimi is doing, how the decentralized exchange is working, if you understand it, then you will think the same as Kay.
I think so too. Yes,
you do.
And that's even a minimum, even a minimum expectation, I would say. I hope it gets much higher. But if it's only and still $1 per asimi, and I for example, today I got back around 80 asimi, stake earnings included and stake return. So for myself, I got back to my account like $80 in my head, because that will be worth this thing in the future. So in my mind, I already have pretty much great income from that, and I just keep staking and one day I guess, I don't know, I don't know how high it will really be, but I will have a pretty awesome daily income from these things once I start selling some of my asimi, but I just will not do in the first year, never, because as long as I don't need the money so hard, I just don't do that, because as I already said, I think the asimi will be worth much more in the future, and it would be just stupid to sell them at a very ridiculously low price today, because, you know, even if it didn't work out, I just would bite myself in my ass if I just hadn't tried it at least.
Yes, you are correct.
Yes, and not only that,
Yourself in your ass. Yeah, that's true.
but what is also there, people forget this, your stake, you get a return of stake in 365 days. After this 365 days, you have to set up a new stake to continue that stake working. So if you don't set up a new stake, then that's it.
It will be less and less and less.
So don't take all your asimi away, especially when you just started. You only have 2 or 3 stakes. Continue, because we were also there to get this started. And then in the beginning, okay, maybe for us it was at that moment sometimes a little bit easier, but still, if we make the math, we also see that asimi will make you and the view to earn it's also bringing you some more asimi. So if you check back, the earnings of 1 mint is, let's say, nearby the same as 50 times the view to earn. Let's say it's like that. Then you have for 2 times minting, you have now you win. So that's $1 a day, for example, if you count it a little bit easy. So after some time, you set up the second stake, or you win in the raffle a second stake. Then it's going faster. And make the math. If you make every day a return of stake and a minting and a view to earn, it's talking about money. And the dots don't matter. And that's what I can also say. I also check that it's 1 asimi is $1 because it's easier to count. I have my Excel sheet, but it's easier to count just to say 1 is 1, and
it makes more fun.
And it makes more fun, and but it's also easier, and I think the value will rise more up than this $1. I'm pretty sure, but I cannot confirm it for sure. But for myself, I am pretty sure.
And the thing is, as Luke already said so many times, and as we already said so many times and wrote in our post and stuff, this thing is not for being here and going tomorrow and taking with you loads of money. This is for the long term.
Rich quick also.
Yeah, and we have a business plan, or Luke has the business plan for decades to come. He always ends his videos like, and this will be for decades to come. So be excited. I mean, this is the thing, and you just cannot be here and expect, how much do I have to do to earn $200 a day, a week, a month, or whatever? It's just not the case. If you want money right now, I think you should probably go to a restaurant and be a waiter.
No, they need to go to the
or whatever, but just do something and get the money from a job. But that's, of course, it's some kind of online job that we have here, watching these ads. But it cannot be compared to a really offline, or to a real offline job, because it just isn't. It's a fun.
Not a slot machine. Just put in and you get out.
Yeah, yeah, true.
You must first do something for it. It must first. You must first do something yourself. That's why I say it's not completely passive, because you must always be active and continue with doing something for it. And it's also
that's your proof of work.
Yeah, it's a proof of work. It's not for nothing the proof of stake that you work with. Yeah, it's just not completely for nothing. You must always work for something, and that makes it also fun, what I think.
And you can never make 20 cents with nothing. You can only make 20 cents when you put in 10.
No, or you must inherit something. But
okay.
Yeah, but we don't want people to die for this.
So it's really amazing what Luke is doing, guys. He's giving you the opportunity to win a stake. He's giving you the opportunity to win a asimi. He's giving us the opportunity to buy with Bitcoin. What more do you want, guys? I don't know what to say anymore.
And hashing Headspace makes it really easy to learn and educate yourself about cryptocurrency. I mean, where can you start with nothing? Really, literally nothing. You can come to hashing Headspace, sign up for an account, and you can right at this second you can go to the view to earn button and you can earn your first cryptocurrency. That's it. Period. End of story. And you continue doing that the next weeks, months. If you like what you see there, you decide to set up a stake and you watch your admin thread and see in 1 or 2 years where this thing can bring you. And let's talk then what this really brought you in the past months or years. I think we're all so much at the beginning with this here that it's just ridiculous to talk about how much can I earn on a daily basis. It's just not the case here, in my opinion.
And you get something more for free, yeah? You get an education for free. And education is not like you learn in one day everything. And that is the good thing. You learn with hashing Headspace every day by clicking now the view to earn. If you don't have a stake, then you understand, you follow the community, you ask questions, you follow what we are saying, and then slowly you understand it. You see the advertisings coming around. And in all these advertisements, you see also some things about what is going on the internet and what is happening. Then after some time, you can set up a stake or you win a stake. And then you say, hey, what is this bringing me? Then you want to maybe put something on your account. So you are going to check how you do that. So you learn that. So you slowly learn. And in your own time, you can learn this. But you earn and you learn. And it's bringing you so much more than just only a little bit money. It's money, and it's learning about cryptocurrency. It's learning about advertisement and everything around it. So I think we got some real great presents, what you get almost nowhere.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you are correct. And also what Kay said, guys, this is really amazing. What opportunity gives you the opportunity to earn for free and to win a stake and to win a asimi every day? In what opportunity can you do that? And I know it was a little bit gone for a couple of times, but it's back. And now it's even better because everything gets better in hashing Headspace. Every time Luke is working on the back of hashing Headspace, it's not for nothing. It's for our people. We are all minting or doing the view to earn or doing whatever you want to do on that platform. And let's ask these guys here in the panel. Guys, can you tell me how long is the advertising world there? In what year did it start? Do you know that?
Didn't it start in the 1900s?
Yes,
Something?
that's correct. So you can see
with the first newspaper already.
2019, and it's still very important to advertise.
Yeah, more than ever, I would say.
Yeah.
Well,
don't forget not to earn only in this. You can also advertise your other businesses.
True.
yeah, and you cannot advertise your business by going outside and shout, hey, this is my business, join it. Because you catch maybe 10 people who are in the street. But like this, you have a huge amount of people who are connected to you. So this is how I see it. And advertisement, it started with the trains and with the newspapers, that it got spread all over the world. And in the beginning, of course, if you have a business which is only in your own village, still you have to send some flyers or put it in a newspaper or on the board of the television. But internet is going much further, and hashing Headspace is giving some thoughts about how they can improve that even more. So advertisement, if you want to sell something, people must know you have something to sell. And if you don't tell people, they will not come to your business. So if you have a business, also join this, because this is something which is also for your business good.
I did also door-to-door selling. Well, everybody knows what it is, of course. So I know what it is to not have internet. And now it's even much easier to do these things and to advertise. And you don't have to leave your home. You can do it on your phone. You can do it anywhere in the world, on the beach, drinking your whatever, you know. So do you want to earn money, and do you want to advertise, and do you want to win? Well, be here in Hashing at Space, because this is amazing. Do you have any last word, guys?
Yeah. Today I start with the last words, I would say. Sorry. The thing is, what you said, Conny, the cake, the advertising cake and the advertising business is here anywhere, anyway. So if you want your piece of that cake, people who are watching this right now, you should better take part in this and be a part of Hashing Headspace in the community, because again, the cake is there anyway. So you should just be a part of this, and you should learn as much as you can. You should have your first cryptocurrency tokens. You should have your first transactions with Bitcoin, asimi, whatever. Watch a few ads and just be a part of this and take it as a fun game. And it can really evolve to something very, very interesting and very, very lucrative as well in the future. Maybe it is not for now, but it will be in the future, in my very, very firm understanding and very, very, in my opinion. And you cannot really lose. The only thing you can lose is not being a part of this, I would say.
The only thing you lose is time.
Not even, because you learn.
That's what I wanted to say here. Yeah.
It still costs you a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing.
These were my last words.
Ferry.
Yeah, in advertisement, if you check the numbers, there's for a couple of billions on dollars on advertisement. If you see Google, how much they earn, if you see YouTube, what is earned, if you see Facebook, what they earn, they all earn a lot of money just of advertisement. Because where is the flow? What is going from Facebook? It's all about connecting people and winning with the advertisement. And if you see how much figure number the money is that, for example, Mark Zuckerberg has on his account, then you will say, "Whoa, it's a lot," and it's almost all coming from advertisement.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, he doesn't have to even work anymore, and it doesn't even have to mint, because yeah, if he wants to set up a stake, he can. Yeah,
he can set up lots of stakes.
He can buy us out.
Okay, guys. Well, I want to thank you guys in the panel here, Kay, for being here, and Ferry also for every information sharing here on the live. Renee, thank you for joining us, and thank you for he says thanks for the good work. Keep up, please, for us all. Will not be easy, I think. Well, it will not be easy, Renee, but everybody's learning, so you need to keep on learning everything and do it in your own pace. You don't have to hurry, but try to learn everything as much as possible, because then everything will be very easy to use it. So, well, guys, this is it for the Hashing at Space live. If you watch the recording, then thank you for watching. And next week, 7 o'clock, we are here. Of course, it's 7 p.m. And we are here in the Netherlands, in Europe. So it's central summertime. So I hope you will be there next week also with us. And hopefully then Arne will then also be there with us. But he couldn't be there because he's working on other things. So, well, guys, thank you for being here, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.